It turns out, not only I get the job, it was literally a career twist for me. It was unbelievably 233% hike on my previous pay scale or whatever I had. After taking 50 interviews and cracking 5 of 6 interviews I have given in my entire career, I can tell you what's going to get you in no matter what job you applied for. The first 10 seconds. The first 4 seconds in the video, you must have heard about the hook. The first 10 seconds is going to decide your make or break point. The first 10 seconds, the first question ever asked is the golden chance for you, because the first question ever will be an opportunity for you where you will never be stopped. That's the chance for you to talk about all the best things about yourself. I'll tell you what happens. I've taken out so many interviews. There has been 99% of the time, the answer has been same. The first question what we ask usually, what people get to ask usually is, tell me about yourself, right? That is the most common question. I always try to do things which can be what will happen if I try this differently? This has been tried like this forever. That's so common. Now what if I try something, the same thing but differently? So always think, how will I set apart myself? Because this has been such a common norm. The answer has been, so tell me about yourself. What has the answer been? Okay, what I have literally encountered every time that my name, it starts with my name is this, I'm from this city, I've done my graduation in this, I stay here, I stay with my, okay, I have a work experience of these many years, good, I have a resume, I can see that. You are trying to sell your skills and capabilities, and I don't know why should I have. So the question when they ask you, tell me about yourself, first of all, they will never stop you when you answer that. Second of all, it's an opportunity for you to sell your capabilities, to sell your commitments, to sell your values. It is not, I'm not on a date with you. I don't want to know where are you from, right? I didn't want to know your name. I know your name already. I have seen your CV. I've seen your resume already. Okay, you stay here. You are from this, good. We can talk about it later. But what am I gonna do with all this? I want to know, what are you going to do for us? How are you going to benefit from us? And what are you going to do for our company? How we both are going to be best fit for each other. You are selling your capabilities. I have seen this answer, and it's so common, and either you will bore the person, or you will really grab his attention. Either you'll make him sleep or you will really hook him. What you're going to do, I'm going to tell you the answer has to be divided into 3 different steps, which you will note down right now. For any job for that matter, I'm going to give an example of you applying for a sales job. You have to figure out 3 things which you're going to include in your answer. Short and crisp, beautiful answer. And trust me, I guarantee you, you will not be stopped on this answer, because instead the guy will lean in towards you you will see the smile on the guy's face, on the person's face, if you give the answer this way I'm going to tell you. Number 1, you have to include your skills and achievements. Number 2, your value and ethics. Number 3, your promise and your commitments. Now let's take an example of a sales job. Having a closure rate of so and so percent, or having a high closure rate, or if you're not so experienced, that's also fine. What you can say, I believe I embody exceptional convincing skills without being too pushy. I strongly believe that sales is about leading the customer to the right place. I'm a great communicator and can strategize the closures very well. Integrity is very dear to me. I never give up on task until done. I'm willing to learn and adapt. Very strong-willed and goal-oriented. I believe that life should have certain concrete goals, and because of my work ethics, I will ensure that I will get the work done on time, and I keep up with the company's goals. Now you see the difference. There's a huge difference. You already have won the deal, trust me. You already have won his confidence, won his trust. If you speak like this, especially for a sales job, because that's a skill. you are actually, your skill is being tested in the interview as well, because you're trying to sell something here. What are you trying to sell? You're trying to sell your capabilities, your skills, your community. You're trying to sell everything of you. So even if you're going for any interview, your skills, achievements, your value ethics, and your promise and commitment towards the company, these three things you have to include in your first sentence, first answer. You will see a huge change in your results. You will see a huge change, I promise to you. Next is tonality. Now, you have to, so when you say something assertively with enthusiasm and excitement, you come out as someone who is very motivated, and when you are excited, it makes the other person also very excited about it, and you will see a natural smile on the person's, on the interviewee face when you speak like that. How are you going to speak? You have to emphasize. I don't want you guys to be unnatural. You don't have to sound unnatural, but an enthusiasm of some kind in life is anyhow required. So when you speak, especially in an interview or a sales meeting, sales encounter, you have to focus and emphasize on certain words. I believe I embody exceptional convincing skills without being too pushy. I strongly believe that sales is all about leading the customer to the right place. I'm a great communicator and I can strategize the deals really well. This has a very beautiful voice modulation. The way I've spoken the sentence, there were a lot of voice modulations, and I could emphasize on words I have to, like I believe, I strongly believe. So when you say I strongly believe that, you don't have to do this, but I strongly believe. So you have to show, or you have to show genuine excitement. It has to be genuinely coming from your heart. Now, because I've been into sales and marketing my whole life, when I talk about sales, I have so much of enthusiasm in me when I speak about it, and it comes natural to some people. So if it's not natural to you, it's absolutely fine. You can try to embody, you can try to imbibe, inculcate that with practice. It'll naturally come to you. Especially in encounters like this, you have to emphasize on certain words. It's really important and really effective. It shows and it reflects genuine interest. Last is keeping the proof with you of your best work, be it an image. Suppose you are entering for a designing interview, you ensure you keep your best work you have had done, or maybe a college assignment, to quickly, just for him to get a glance that it does nothing but it increases the credibility of your work, and it builds the trust, confidence, and credibility in the person you're speaking to. These are the things you can try whenever you're going for an interview next, or whenever you're going for any encounter for that matter. Trust me, you will see a huge change and the results will say. I'll see you in the next video. Till then.